Few names in Indian history evoke such awe and tragedy as the Peshwas of the Indian Maratha Empire of the 18th century. From humble administrator, they rose to command a dominion stretching from the Deccan to Delhi in Indian subcontinent. Yet their brilliance was masked by the fatal flaws. Unity gave way to intrigue and ambition turned to downfall. This is the story of the rise and fall of mighty Peshwas. The word Peshwas comes from Persian, meaning foremost or prime minister. In the Bahmani Sultanate of the medieval Deccan, which was connected with Safavid Persia for military, religious, and intellectual support, the term was first used as title denoted to chief minister. The Marathas, the successor of Deccan Sultanates, adopted the term and the post. Under Shivaji Maharaj, the Peshwas was just one among the 8 ministers of the Asht Pradhan Mandal or cabinet, but soon the office eclipsed even the Chhatrapati himself. After Aurangzeb's death in 1707, the Mughal Empire looked mighty only on paper, but in reality it was hollowed out by factionalism, rebellions, and endless wars. And into this fragile political landscape stepped the Marathas, once dismissed as rebels, now rising as kingmakers of India. The long Mughal-Maratha war exhausted both sides, and the Mughal court of Delhi was controlled not by emperor but by the Sayyid brothers, then known as the kingmakers. At the same time, in the Deccan, the Marathas were also divided. Sahu, Shivaji's grandson, fought for legitimacy against her aunt Tarabai, ruling from Kolhapur. Therefore, due to unstable empire and divided Deccan, opportunity was brewing. In this background, Shahuji gambled and impressed by the loyalty and sharp administrative skills of Balaji Vishwanath. He appointed him as a Peshwa in 1713. Balaji proved more than his expectation. His vision, diplomacy, not just the sword, realized war alone could not secure Shahuji's throne. He needed legitimacy from Delhi. And an opportunity surfaced in 1718 when Emperor Farrukhsir, convening with other courtiers, tried to break free from the control of Sayyid brothers. Thus the Sayyid needed strong allies and turned toward Marathas. Balaji Vishwanath agreed on the condition recognizing Sahu as the rightful Chhatrapati on Maratha seat. And for the first time, 15,000 strong Maratha horsemen under Balaji and his son Bajirao marched north and reached outskirts of Delhi, shocking the Mughal elite, announcing that the balance of power had shifted. Accordingly, together with the Sayyid, the Maratha deposed Farrukhsir and signed the Treaty of 1719. It was a diplomatic revolution. The new Mughal emperor, installed by the Sayyid, issued a farman recognized Sahu as a legitimate Maratha king. Marathas were also granted rights to collect chaur 25% and Sar Deshmukhi 10% from 6 Mughal provinces: Malwa, Gujarat, Berar, Khandesh, Bundelkhand, and parts of Deccan. This transformed the Marathas from the rebels into legally acknowledged ruler. Consequently, Tarabai's claims collapsed as Sahu's authority and was now backed by the Mughals themselves. Thus, Balaji Vishwanath proved that the Peshwa was no longer just a minister but the architect of the empire. This was the first great diplomatic triumph of the Maratha, setting the stage for Bajirao I conquest in North India. Thus, Balaji Vishwanath did not win a great battle, but his diplomacy changed the destiny of India as the Maratha rose from regional warriors to an all-India power. Peshwa was not merely a minister, but became the empire builder of the future.